we're just being able to control the person here. We'll actually turn that way. At various times, like let's say, start to, from here, like people will either be really heavy and down, or they'll start to lean forward, okay? Start to like come forward on your elbows and knees. In general, if he's not up super high, I'm gonna look to put my hooks inside, okay? When they go inside, I have a pretty conservative game that I play, which is I will make one leg go pretty long, like I'm gonna reach that in as deep as it can, and the other foot hooks on the back of his thigh like that. And this is a long, short strategy, and I'll usually put a hand underneath the opposite side of the long arm. And this is pretty tiresome, just from here, okay? I'll do it with someone else so Cody can see. Who wants to feel that? So if he goes up like on his toes, I'm usually going to do the crab ride, and just you could do what I'm doing when he goes up on his toes, okay? But that's totally possible. But my personal preference is to tire him out a little bit more, okay? But he starts. Usually people will start low because they don't want you on the inside. But as he creates space, it's okay to put my hands on the floor. No, don't go up to your feet, or I'm gonna crab ride you, right? And so he's just on his knees. I'm gonna start to bring these in, okay? I only need to get a foot on one side, and the other side's gonna go long, okay? And I'm doing like a sprawl into his hip. This frees up my arms to be able to move quite a bit. If this leg is long, this arm, I'm gonna tend to just minimally put it inside his arm like this. And this hand I want to keep nice and free. I can use the ground if I have to, but like if he goes to move from here, it's incredibly difficult, okay? There's a lot of weight transferring into the person. It is a universal sprawl, what I'm doing here. It's just like if you've learned universal sprawl mechanics, just this is hooked on his thigh, so it's going to turn the angle of my knee a little bit. But I am absolutely sprawling into that hip, and you can feel one hip is just like locked. Okay?
Incredibly strong.
Incredibly strong, right? So you could do that when he's at the sloped angle too. All of that would be fine. My preference is to bring him back down. I'd rather work from when he's like on his elbows and knees, or hands and knees in this position. It's a little less precarious for me. 1, 2, 3.